Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I wanted to make this video while I had a little bit of free time because I like showing businesses how to generate more revenue in their own leads without having to pay for ads or for these leads from huge lead gen companies that sell those leads to multiple people. To do this, you're going to need to utilize a website and a Google business profile to get to that first page of Google. And then my top 3 tips to make your website get to that first page so that you can generate your own leads is going to be content, backlinks, and citations, which I'll explain each of those as I go. Then I'm going to show you the opportunity of what taking these steps could mean for your business, and then what kind of volume is out there available to you so that you can see exactly how much growth you can go after. So first off, I couldn't find a website or Google business profile for your company. If you have one, the same tips that I'm going to give you in this video will apply. I'll just be using your competitor as an example rather than going straight through your website if you do have one. If you don't, I'm going to give you some tips on going to create one along with what I'm about to show you. So first off, if I'm a potential customer and I'm looking for a landscaper, I'm going to come in and I'm going to search on Google for someone who's in landscaping and in a specific place. Now, this is what we call a buyer intent keyword. Now, keywords are just anything that people type in on Google and search. But buyer intent means that when someone's searching that, they have an intention of making a purchase, whether that be of a product or a service. So those are going to be the ones that are going to translate into customers for you. So when you target specific keywords and specific Google searches, that's what you want to target is buyer intent, because you can get a lot of traffic to a website and it do you absolutely no good because it's not going to be buyer intent. The traffic you want coming to your website needs to be traffic that is actually going to produce potential clients and bring you in revenue. Now, as someone searching this word here, they're going to see the first 3 businesses and maps in the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to that second page of Google. And most probably won't even click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your potential customers to find, because if they don't know that you exist, they're not going to use your services. So you want to be right there on the first page, right in front of their face, in 2 different places, maps and the organic section, so that you can maximize the amount of people coming to your site and wanting to use your services. Now, if I take a look at your top competitor, it would be this guy right here, Liberty Lawn. I'm going to skip over Yelp and Angie's just because those are back pages and they're not actual businesses. So right here, Liberty Lawn, if I pull his website up, you can see it looks decent, but there's not enough content. Now, understanding Google algorithms is the key here. Google algorithms tend to look for about 1,500 to 2,000 words of authoritative content on a website with keywords throughout that content. Looking for that is going to tell Google what your website is about. If you don't have enough content, you don't have enough keywords, it's going to cause problems. So you want about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content with good keywords throughout. And then on any back pages you need to have about 500 to 750 words of content with keywords throughout that as well. Now, what I always recommend, how you structure your website is important. Make your main home page about whatever the city you're mainly located in. Then any additional cities that you serve that have large search volumes, create an additional location page for each one of those so that you can rank those back pages, because that'll be easier than ranking your entire website for multiple areas. Then you can also put your services on separate back pages to rank for additional keywords that way as well. Now, if I take a look at your competitors' statistics behind their website, you can see here that their UR and their DR, which is a trust and a power rating, is very low. Now, this tells you basically how trustworthy and how powerful your website is, and the better that score, the more it's going to help push you to that first page. Now, this is influenced by backlinks. Backlinks are just links from another website back to you. So you want those links to be high quality, powerful, trustworthy, and relevant. Relevancy is more important than you would think. So having a link coming back to you from, say, another landscaping website is going to be way more powerful than having a link coming back to you from a makeup blog. So it's important to get good high quality backlinks. And with that being low, it just tells me that they probably don't have the best backlinks, or they might have some bad ones in there. Bad backlinks are going to hurt you, not help you. What's important are going to be these keywords. This is what's going to tell you how many people are actually looking for your services. This word alone, right here, has 600 searches every single month. If I keep going down, if you build fire pits, there you go, 200 searches a month. If you do basic lawn care, 100 searches a month. Here's a different way to search the same thing. That's an additional 100 searches. If you do sod, additional 100 searches. A different way to search landscaping, 50 searches. And I can continue to go down. Take each of those keywords that are a service in a city and add those volumes together, and that's what's out there available to you just in your main location. Now, if you wanted to, say, go out and expand into the next city over or another big city like San Antonio, this is what kind of volumes out there available for San Antonio. So take each of these words, even if they're just a little bit different. That's all it takes. They're an entirely different keyword just by one small difference. Each of those, look at those volumes. This word alone, 450 searches a month. And you can go up here and add, let's see, 250, 250, 200, 150. I can go down that list. Right there alone, you've got over 1,000 people looking for a landscaper in San Antonio. And that's just a few words that I actually looked at. So there is a ton of potential out there available for your company to grow, and that's what I want you to take away from this. So when you go and create that Google Business Profile and you go and create that website, now a little few tips about a Google Business Profile will give you. You want to go get more reviews, photos, and citations than your top competitor. Now citations are just directory sites like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number. When you go get more photos, reviews, and citations than your top competitor and rank in that top 3, when you go build this website using, I recommend WordPress or Snaps, you're going to be able to start ranking both in maps and in the organic section for each one of these keywords that you want to target. And when you do make it to that first page, that's the volume that's there waiting for you. So many people looking for your services, but they can't find you because you're not on that first page. Ultimately, I hope that you found this information valuable. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. If you wouldn't mind, leave me some feedback so I know it's helpful. Other than that, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.